Dr. Nathan Newman, and I'm really excited because we're going to be talking about a fascinating procedure, and it's the stem cell facelift.
Yes, the stem cell lift is a novel procedure where we can take your own stem cells found in your own body, and the most concentrated amount of stem cells in your body are found actually in your fat. So we can take the fat, separate out the stem cells found in the fat, and use them to either use it for cosmetic purposes or reconstructive purposes. The concept of the facelift has changed over the years. It used to be a two-dimensional facelift where we just pulled on the skin and we made everything tighter. Where tighter is also not necessarily younger, it means it's just tighter.
Right.
When you're doing a three-dimensional facelift with the stem cells, we're able to pull away from the bone structures and restore the volume that you've had when you were younger. Because as you age, you lose this volume and you become sunken in, you're jowly, you become tired looking. And by putting the volume back in and sculpting the face with the stem cells and the fat, we're able to recreate that youthful appearance and give you a very natural looking facelift where nobody can really tell that you've had anything done. You just look like you do, but much younger. We use the stem cells that we get from the fat to inject into joints to repair and regenerate the cartilage and repair the damage that's happened over time. So people who have a lot of pain and they've been told that they may need to do a knee replacement, for instance, they may opt to do this and see if this will benefit them so they can avoid actually going through the trouble of doing a knee replacement. The stem cells actually produce a lot of chemicals that is the way that they use to communicate with one another. These chemicals...
They communicate with one another? That's amazing.
That's how they know what to do, because once they're activated, their job is to repair the tissue. And this process of repairing the tissue creates a lot of good things for the skin and repairs the texture and improves the overall look of the skin. And we can see that over time. And in fact, we've developed a product based on this technology called Newman, where we actually can use it for cosmetic purposes. We were doing research for burn victims, how we could improve them and treat their wounds and their burns, and then we have noticed the great improvement they got from the skin, and we use this technology now in a cosmetic product that we can use topically.
That's really interesting. You've got a topical treatment, and then you can also inject it, so you can really give an overall great effect for somebody who's got a scar.
The stem cell lift actually has been used in my practice for treating post-surgical scars. A lot of patients who have cancer and they get radiation, they get a lot of scarring and they get disfigured. And many times they can't go through traditional reconstructive surgery to fix these problems. And my passion actually for the stem cells came about while I was treating one of these patients who had gone to everybody to try to fix his face, and they couldn't fix it. So when he came to me and we used the stem cells, he got much improvement to the point that he went back to looking normal, and that's really the power of the stem cells.
You also use another very advanced kind of technology. What is it?
And the Avicen thermal exchange system is a new technology that we use to balance the core body temperature and bring it up to its optimal level. By doing the treatments, it balances the hormonal functions, it balances the enzymatic functions in the body, it also reduces the inflammation in your body and increases the microvascular circulation. People who've had migraines, they love this product because it makes their migraines go away in like 5 minutes. People who have fibromyalgia have noticed a lot of improvement.
And this all by raising the body temperature?
It's by correcting your core body temperature to where it needs to be.
Heather, you look amazing.
Thank you.
You look so great. Why did you want to do this?
I actually had issues with my face. I felt like I looked tired all the time.
Okay.
I did the stem cell facelift.
Oh, okay.
I've had friends who didn't know that I had it and have seen me recently, and you just look dewy and fantastic. But the best part about it is that I don't look different. No one has said, "What did you do?" or pulled me aside. Like, my closest friends don't know that I did it.
You just looked better
I just
somehow.
look really good and
Healthy.
not one feature stands out. You know, like, oh, you look like you had your eyes done, or oh, you look like you had your lips done, or something. I can't really put my finger on it. Everybody just says, wow, you just really look fantastic.
Wow.
I mean, my dad doesn't know that I had it done, and he's like, wow, you really got the good genes now.
Typical dad.
Yeah.
They were his, right?
Yeah.